Hello everybody, welcome to the Temple FX YouTube channel. Today's video we are going to be going through how to work TradingView if you're only just getting onto trading. So, first thing you do, when you type in on Google TradingView, you then click the one which says TradingView Track All Markets, and it's the .com, which will then bring you to this page here. Now there's nothing really here which is going to help you to do with trading, because I'm sure you just want to get straight onto the charts. So straight onto the charts. But before you do that, you have to get started. So if you press get started, it will then bring you to the different plans. Now, don't be put off. You can do it for free. So skip, trial, and pay now. No, you can do it for free. Don't worry about that. You just press charts, and you're in. But I'll get back to that. So with the plans, Pro, $15 a month. You can try it for free for 30 days. It's worth doing this. And in my opinion, this premium, it's not worth it at all. And I have had the Pro version only on the free trial though, because I didn't want to pay $15 a month. But if you look down here, you can see these are the key benefits of Pro, and they have it for the Pro Plus as well as the complete package over here. If you just want to take a second to look at that. I'm sure that's long enough, you can all read very quick. Yeah, if you're only just starting off trading, or you're following some signals, or if a mate has just told you, oh, look at this chart, and you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, this is the video for you. This plan here is all you need. However, the free version, which is what I use, is more than enough. Way more than enough. The only reason why I would get this Pro or the Pro Plus is simply for the alerts. You can get 20 there or 100 on the Pro Plus. And what it means by alert, so when you go onto the charts, if you've picked out an area of price where you want the price to come down to before you buy or sell, etc., you can put an alert on, leave your laptop, leave your phone, whatever, and then when it comes to that area and hits your alert, it can either email you or text you, or it will alert you on TradingView. And this is very good, especially if you're, say, a full-time trader, and you've gone out with your family or something, or you've gone out for the day with your missus, and you get a text from TradingView saying gold has reached the price of your alert area, etc., and you're like, okay, go on it, do whatever you need to do. That to me is the only key benefit, as well as it being ad-free, but the ads are not intrusive at all. Like, if you can sort of just block them out, then it's fine. The ads look like this, and just sat in the bottom left, and then when you press the X, it comes up with this message, no ads on chart. All you got to do is press the X. It just takes you back to the normal charts. But yeah, to me that is the only two. Sorry, no, I'm forgetting. There's one more thing that is beneficial, and that is the bar replay on intraday bars. This means that you can go onto a chart, you can go to any point you like on the chart, select the bar replay, and then it will cut price, all of that price after that cut that you made will all disappear. So then you can press play, and price will play out as it did. So you can make sure that your technical analysis or watching how news affects the markets is all on point, and you're ready to trade, basically. Yeah, bar replay on intraday bars is the number one thing that you want if you're going to be doing a lot of back testing, which I'm sure everyone who trades has done a lot of back testing. So I just want to quickly butt in. Now, if you look in the description, there's a referral link for TradingView. It would mean a lot if you could use that for signing up, because it will help me out and it can help the channel out to bring in you future videos. And once you click that, it will take you straight to the plan page, and you can choose which plan you would like to sign up or take the free trial. But yeah, thank you, and I'll get back into the video. Okay, so you do also have the option to pay for this annually. So you can either pay $155, or if you want the Pro Plus and pay $300. $600, I mean, if you're a trader and you've got a fairly large account, that's nothing to you, and you might as well just do it anyway, because you can unlock all of them features. But if you're only just getting started into trading, I would say go for the monthly option, because you don't actually know if you're going to stick with it. And if, say, 2-3 months down the line, you're like, do you know what, this isn't for me, I'm struggling with it and I just can't get my head around it, then you could just cancel your plan. Unlike if you've paid annually, you've then lost $155. Anyway, if you want to buy the plan, press pay now, and it will take you to the sign-in screen. If you don't wanna buy the plan, press the free trial, and it will also take you to the sign-in screen. If you've already got an account, then press sign in. You can use your Google account, Facebook, Twitter, Yahoo, Apple, or LinkedIn, or just your email. However, if you don't have an account, at this little bottom bit here, don't have an account, sign up, press that, and again, it just brings you to the same bit. You've all got the same options. Press the email, email password, blah blah blah, create the account. Once you are signed in, it will bring you to this screen right here. And this is the charts. Before we get into this charts, I just want to show you something else. So that something else is this community tab up here. So if you press that, you can then see other people's trading ideas, so what they've got set up for the pairs. You can see news articles that people have posted. I mean, yeah, if you want to look at this, I'm sure it's beneficial if you read it, you look at it. However, I do not look at it, because everyone has different trading techniques and different mentors, etc. So a lot of this is just going to confuse you, because you're going to be like, why are they doing that? Why have they identified this area? Why are they saying it's going down? What does bearish and bullish mean? Like, you know, just stuff like that. You don't really know, but if you do know, then fair enough, look for it. But yeah, I stay away from this because it avoids confusion. So back to the chart. Like I was saying, you've got this little ad in the bottom left, exit, and it'll go. I think you've got like 3 X's, then the thing will come up and just X that, and it's fine. So the first thing that I want to show you is the candles, because when you load up your trading view, it might not look like this straight away. It could look like this. If it looks like this, or it looks like anything else, then just watch. So you can see my mouse. You want to head up to the top left of the screen, next to this D, or it would say 1, 4, whatever. So next to the compare, in between the two, and there's a line, or there'll be another symbol. Press that, and then this gives you all the different examples of the charts. The one that I personally use, because it gives me the most information, is just the generic candles one, which you'll see a lot of other YouTubers or traders do just use this candles one, which is this one. However, there is ones like this, which shows you where the candle on the hour started and closed. Things like hollow candles, you know, things like this. Like, yeah, it's a whole lot of just different random stuff, which I'm sure means something, but you don't need to know. So just stick with the candles, and that will be absolutely fine. Okay, so you're sat here, you're like, okay, yeah, cool candles, cool sign in, cool community tab, but you're like, right, How do I analyze? I don't just sit here, look at it and be like, well, yeah, that kind of lines up, this kind of lines up, blah, blah, blah. No. Down this whole left-hand side, over here, we have all of the technical tools. So things like this, trend line. And within the trend line, we've got trend line, arrow, array, info line, extended line. You've got so many things. I highly, highly, highly recommend just to come on and just give it a play around. Just go like this. Just give everything a bit of a tap. See what's what. I mean, I don't know why on earth you'd want a smiley face when trying to trade. So yeah, this is all your different tools that you need for your trading. Once you've had a bit of a play around with all these tools and you know what you need, or your mentor has said use these different tools is all you need to do with our plan, then instead of going onto this side all the time to pick your tool and then use it and then to go like this, change to another one, use that one, what you can do, if you open the arrow to the side of them. So I use the trend line tool all the time for support and resistance and things like that. Press this little star here, and this star means add to favorites, as it says. You press it, and this movable sort of banner thing pops up. And then all you got to do is you've got to press that trend line there, and you're drawing lines like that. So let's say you also use the Fibonacci tool. Open it up, Fib retracement, press the add to favorites, and again you see it adds on here. So you want the text tool, text, add to favorites, it adds on here. So this is how you can start to improve your workflow and things like that, instead of just wasting your bits of time over here fiddling about. You can have it straight in front of you when you need it, when you want it.
Nice.
Okay, so if you don't like or no longer need one of these in your favorites toolbar, then just simply go over, so trend line, go over to the trend line one, and then see the gold star is highlighted. Just click the gold star, remove from your favorites, and there it's gone. Okay, so as you can see, once you remove all of them from the favorites, the toolbar has no longer appeared. So the next thing is indicators. If you're like me, I use an EMA, which is an exponential moving average. If you don't know what that means, don't worry. It doesn't matter if your plan uses it or whatever. Don't worry. No need to panic. But to add an indicator, all we need to do is go to this top section here, and you can see it says FX indicators. Press that, and then whatever indicator you use, just type it in. Don't bother looking for all of this. Just type it in. So I use the moving average. So I'm typing moving average, if I can spell. Moving average, okay? And I use the exponential one. So I press moving average exponential, like so. And you can see it's just popped up on that top left area here. Now, like the volume one, this volume indicator here, I'm not using it. I don't use it at all for my trading. So you can either press this I here, which will hide it. Yeah, so if you don't want it on your chart, just press hide, or if you don't want it at all, press remove, the little X. Now that you've seen this EMA pop up, or any other indicator you like which has popped up, it will then appear in this top left hand corner, and you can just do the same again when you want to get rid of it. Hide it for now, or you can exit out. It's up to you. Okay, so far you've got your account signed in, you know how to use the tools, you've got your favorites toolbar, and you've got your indicator on. You're thinking, hang on, if I don't want to trade US oil, gold or silver or any of these, then how do I get my pairs? So I'm going to show you. So all of these that you don't want, just X them out. Easy enough. Stocks, X them out, X them out, X them out. Futures, we'll keep them. And I'm Forex, hence the name Temple FX. So I shall keep this Forex bit here. I'll get rid of Ethereum and Bitcoin for now. Get rid of the crypto section. All you want to do is press this plus up here, add symbol, go across to whichever one you like, stocks, futures, forex, CFDs, crypto, index, economy. I'm going to go to forex because I trade forex. You then see all of the pairs, etc. come up. Now, as you can see, we have FXCM and Owanda so far along here. These are the different exchanges, which, depending on which one you pick, the price can alter on TradingView compared to your MetaTrader or Robinhood or whatever you use. So when you're adding your pairs, I suggest using the same exchange every single pair that you want. If there's not, then you're just going to have to use the other one, and it won't affect you in any way other than the price might be slightly different, but it's never going to be like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pips totally different. Never. It'd be like 2, 3, 4 pips, nothing. So if none of these pairs here that I want to add, let's say I want to add Canadian dollar to the Swiss, which is CAD CHF, so CAD CHF. So I'll then type CAD CHF, right? Now, as you can see, this is all CAD CHF of all the different exchanges. Now, me personally, I use Owanda, not for any specific reason, just the fact that that's what I chose when I started. Yeah, that's all I chose, so that's what I use. So if you want to add CAD CHF or whatever you're adding, press the plus. It will appear here with all of the other symbols. But obviously I'm not logged in, so I'm not getting any of them. Once you're done adding them, that means they're there forever. You don't need to worry about every time you log in, add them again. Nope, they're there forever. Same as whenever you do like Trendline or whatever like that. If you go off it, shut down your computer or your phone, come back on it, log back in, it'll still be there. So now that you know how to add your pairs, you want to be like, maybe I want to start looking at some sort of, what the fuck am I saying? So once you now added your pairs, you're thinking, right, I've got the tools, I've got the pairs, I've got my indicator. What can I do next? I want to try and analyze a little bit. So before you analyze anything, make sure that your chart is set up correctly. By this, I mean, for example, the indicators. If you have an indicator which you can change, then just hover on it and click it, and you can see that it's selected because these little circles have come up on it. Right click, go down to settings, press settings, and here you go. It brings up the chart and how to change things. So I like to use the 50 EMA. So if I just take out the 9, put in the 50, and then press OK, you can see that it automatically changes to the 50 EMA. Alternatively, if you don't like the 50 or whatever, just put that in. Check with your mentor, or if you don't have a mentor, then just make sure that you're putting this all incorrect for what you like. Make sure that you don't have to change any of this or any of the offset, because you want to have your EMA or your indicators as accurate as you can as your trading style. Okay, so you can also change the style of your indicators like mine. So I can change any color I like. So I can change to red, green, pink, blue, whatever I like, but I'll have it for red. They can also change the line, and it's the same sort of thing with the candles. Keep it simple, keep it clean to what you like. None of this to me makes any sense. The line is all you want. Like, just look at the state of that, it looks like a big worm. But yeah, line is perfectly fine. Okay, so across from style is visibility, and this shows you can select and deselect all the time frames that you want your um, your indicator to be shown on. And if you're like me, I keep it on all of them because I want my indicator to stay so it can help me with my strategy. So I just mentioned time frames. Now, yes, there is multiple different time frames. This one right here is the daily. If you want to change this, you go up to the top left hand corner next to where it says the pair and next to where it says candlesticks, right in the center, there is your time frames. So select that, and here is all your different time frames. And again, you can do the same thing with the favorites. So say I want a day as my favorite. So say I want 4 hour as my favorite. I press 4 hour. And as you can see, it is added to this top part up here. So for my strategy, I'll add the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 30-minute, and the 15-minute. So if you select any of them, you can see it changes, and your indicator is still there because you haven't deselected it off a time frame. So another thing is if you want to focus on a certain piece of price action, then if you're on your mouse and keyboard and you have a wheel on your mouse, just zoom it in like that, scroll it in, scroll it out. Or if you are on your phone, just zoom in with your 2 fingers, how you would normally with anything else, just zoom in with your 2 fingers. But if you want to move up and down on TradingView on the PC, then it's a bit of a strange thing. You have to go across to this price bar on the side and just give it a little pull down or push up. Just move it in a little way, and then it releases the grab. So yeah, once you've released it like that, you can zoom in, go like this, zoom in, go like this, zoom in, and then you've got your piece of price action that you'll be looking at. But if you want to, rather than scrolling out like this and looking back at the chart, when you're zoomed in a certain piece, if you right click, you can press reset chart and it takes you straight back out. So yes, like the EMA, my indicator that I chose, you can change the color of these candles. To do this, select it, and these little green dots come up when you know you selected it. Right click, down to settings, and here you go. So you can choose any color schemes you like. So the body means the center part of the candle, the borders mean the outer part of the candle, and the wick means these long parts off the candle. So I keep it to red and green because green up, red down is just easy for me, but I know a lot of people like to black them out, so then it doesn't psychologically affect your thinking process and just stuff like that. Okay, yeah, so you can also change things like the backgrounds, these price colors here, what this price line's doing. You can put it on dark mode, which I'll show you in a second. But yeah, you can change a lot. Now, if you want to do that, then just have a little play, see what you like, see what you don't like, just keep changing things. Okay, so if you want to change the background of the chart, you just press appearance here, and then background color there, put it to black. There you go, it looks very nice. But we'll put it back to white for now. You can change with the lines, you can change the thickness of them, dotted, things like that. There's not really any point in doing that. Session breaks, turn that on, turn that off. No, not really for me. But yeah, just have a play with it, and just do how you like. So if you'd rather not play with anything on here, then just go to the side, top left, 3 lines, dark color theme, on. Press yes, and here you go. I think personally it looks a lot cleaner. However, I like the white of TradingView. So hopefully that is everything for today's video. If you have any questions about it, just leave it in the comments and I'll happily make a part 2 for unanswered questions. But for now, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, make sure to comment any changes or anything you'd like to see. But for now, I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.